Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. A few days ago, I put out a video talking about Magic's secret lair. I keep wanting to call it mystery lair, but anyways, I put out a video speculating on all kinds of possibilities about what this product might be. We're gonna get more details on the 25th. So on Monday, more information is going to drop in what I hope is a more concrete fashion, but a bunch of little drib drabs of information, a bunch of little teasers have all been released, and some people actually did a little bit of super sleuth digging that will help give us a better picture overall of what we're dealing with. Because up until this information that I have here, all we had to go on was basically some images on the side of a car that were all scrambled, and then something pointing at Wizards headquarters. But I've gone ahead and compiled a bunch more stuff for you here. And oh, look at that. I'm a fancy boy. I'm gonna read it off of an iPad. No, I don't want you to get excited and think the show's budget's gone up. I taped a piece of paper to an old iPad. This doesn't even work. This is the first generation iPad that don't work. But look at how professional it looks when I do it like this. It doesn't look like I got a cheap piece of paper taped to it, does it? The illusion of the internet. Bow to your betters. Anyhow, let us discuss the different teasers that Wizards of the Coast has put out and what it may mean. Now, I am falling into the camp of people who believe that this is actually going to be a loot crate style offering. At first, there was a number of different possibilities. This definitely feels to me now like it is going to be a subscription monthly service. That's what I'm thinking. It may not be monthly, but I really do think that this is going to be something akin to loot box. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick from different options or if each month is just going to be a different option, but there's a number of little teaser posts, and let's just take a moment to appreciate what a good job Wizards is doing with the hype train on this. Because honestly, when it came to the mystery booster packs, we were given no information. Didn't really build up any kind of hype. This, we've been given information that you can speculate on may mean certain things, may not mean anything. I'm guessing that these are clues. Oh no, it's coming untaped. No, I put in so much work to look professional. Just keep it together. Okay. So we've had over on Magic's Twitter a bunch of tiny little 5-second clips dropped showing a number of things. One of them was there was actually a box buried in somebody's yard or something like that. And they pull up these chunks of earth and there is a deck box. It looks about the size of a commander deck box. Looks like it'll probably hold about 100 Magic cards in it. So I imagine that's the size of the package that's going to be sent out. But there is something else that contradicts that possibly as well. One of the other clips that I saw, there's a bunch of them. We'll go through the different clips and discuss what I think that it means overall. And by all means, share your opinions on what you might think it means in the comments. But they have these kind of cryptic things like, oh, what does this have to do with a vampire? Or things like that. They have oh, look, we're gonna unbury this box from the ground. Okay, what's inside the box? Who knows? There's a poster of a lady's face, and this poster has been taped out on a street lamp post kind of. You know how people will put up ads for come check out Four Finger, our band, we rock the hardest, we'll rock your face into your socks, like that kind of posters, you know. So Wizards put up a poster, and on the poster was a woman who kind of looks like Liliana. It's not going to be Liliana because she has a pierced nose and this crazy eye that's radiating out of her forehead and stuff. But apparently that is one alternate artwork of a particular card. Now we don't know what card, but it's one artwork of a particular card, and there are 3 other variations. So inside this box set, you will be getting whatever it is. And I mean, I don't know. We don't know if this is the first drop series that we're all getting teasers from, or if it's multiple of these drop series, because that's what they're called, right? Secret Lair drop series. So I don't know if these clues are actually all for the first drop series box we're going to see, or if there's a number of different ones and they're teasing us. And either they're going to release them in waves, do it in a monthly fashion, allow you to order different ones. It's an interesting concept. But either way, we're looking at a scenario where we're going to have special alternate art printings of cards, and it could be a creature card, it could be some kind of sorcery or instant. It's most likely not an artifact, but either way, 4 variations of the same card in a box set. I like that. It actually makes me think of what they tried with Fallen Empires, where they had a range of different artworks so you could pick the ones you like best. I like that. I mean, in this situation, obviously you're getting 4 copies, one of each different artwork, so it's not like you can choose, like, you're not getting 4 play sets of the card. That would actually be stupid. So I'm glad they're not doing that. And it will encourage people to either want to trade amongst them, or maybe, I mean, you can sell the versions you don't like, or I guess maybe under Wizard's best scenario, buy multiple of the drop boxes. But either way, we've got this situation where we got 4 different copies of the exact same card with different alternate art. I like that concept depending on what the card is. There is another little mini posting they did where it shows a bunch of silhouettes of people jumping in the air. And up in the air, there's a crouched little figure that looks like it's holding blades. And it says, there's 7 people in this picture, but only one of them's getting +1/+1 in Mountain Walk. And what that seems likely is it seems it's likely to be a Goblin King card. I don't expect that these drop series are going to have brand new cards in them. They're not going to create cards. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that they're going to create brand new Magic cards. I think these are going to be like stylized alternate versions of pre-existing cards. So it seems strong. There's a strong likelihood that we'll be seeing a Goblin King reprint in there. There is another posting where it shows a cat squatted on a bunch of cards, and face up is a Leonin card, but near the cat, there's a face down oversized card. That makes me think of Vanguard. It also makes me think of the oversized Commander foils that they include in Commander decks. So is that a hint that we'll actually be getting oversized cards included? Will we get a larger box that has the deck box with some other accessories? Is it just a hint that there will be Commander cards in there? I mean, it's all a whole bunch of Magic cards with specifically one large oversized card in the forefront of the picture. Now, I don't know if this is just an old picture of somebody's cat or if this is staged specifically, so I can't say how relevant that is. But honestly, I like this. I like having these different details to speculate on, where you go, okay, what does it mean? How much of this is relevant? What are the words they're adding in mean? Oh, like, how does this all come together? There's another little mini clip. There's so many of them. There's another little mini clip where it opens up the, it basically talks about how these cards like ugly sweaters, and something it feels like it's got a Christmassy kind of vibe. And what it is it's a scene where somebody's opening a freezer and taking out a bowl of ice with 5 cards stacked in it. And it's saying that these basic lands are anything but basic. So it's an interesting scenario. You look at it and you go, okay, they're doing a cycle, I assume one of each of the basic lands. Now, they're not basic, so what could that really mean? I mean, basic lands have to be basic, right? Well, you take a look at the fact that they're in a bowl of ice, and what do you think of? What do you think of when you think of ice and Magic the Gathering? Ice Age. What type of basic lands did Ice Age have? Snowlands. What are there not very many variations of artwork on? Snowlands. So it seems likely to me that at least, like, if these aren't all in the same box set, because it's kind of hard to wrap your head around the concept of a box set that would have like a bunch of different, like, here's your goblin stuff, here's your ice lands, like here are your snowland things. There's a comment, one of the teasers talks about having all 5 colors in your command zone. Why do you have to choose for a commander kind of thing? And that's making people think, oh, are they going to do like is this a sliver deck? Are we thinking about Sliver Overlord? Are we looking at some other 5-color legend like Corona? But there's so many different details when it comes to the teasers that it maddeningly pulls your mind in so many different directions. You're like, okay, are these all going to be in the same box set? Is it going to be like a whole bunch of random cool stuff? Are they going to do a drop series multicolor commander? Are they going to do a drop series goblin? Are they going to do a drop series sliver? Are they going to do a drop series Liliana? What sort of themes are they going to be based around? Now, I feel fairly confident in the fact that we're looking at some sort of loot crate, like loot box style scenario, because someone actually did the research and dug up a bunch of domain names. Why is this relevant? Well, when Wizards of the Coast is coming up with new products, when they make something new, they register anything that could be associated with it so that basically, essentially, one, scammers can't set up under that email, under that website address and try and catch you. Where you like, if you slightly mistype something or you type something a little different than Wizards would think you would, like, oh, you know, you're going to type out this particular secret Lair drop series as like into a search engine. They don't want somebody else to be able to grab up that website. They want to own the website so they can redirect you to where they want you to be, right? That's why Wizards of the Coast already like booked like core 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, like all those years to make sure that people can't go ahead and snag those websites up. And then they don't have to worry about scammers. And they also don't have to worry about someone trying to extort them for money to buy a domain that they need. So they have registered a number of domain names. The most interesting are Secret Lair Drop Series, has its own domain name. Subscribe to Drop Series. So that one right there, the Subscribe to Drop Series, is to me the most tangible piece of evidence that we have that this is going to be a monthly loot box service. Maybe it'll be like every 2 months. Like, I don't know. Either way, Subscribe to Drop Series, a subscription concept when it comes to products like this. I mean, like Magic or whatever else you would think would be a monthly box. And I am genuinely curious. It's something I may sign up for depending on the contents and the price. It'd be something that'd be cool to review on this channel. But at the same time, there may be much bigger channels that'll review it that you guys could just watch it on anyway. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something I would end up doing. But Subscribe to Drop Series is one of the web addresses. And interestingly enough, there's another one, Secret Lair Ultimate Edition. So we're looking at a situation where we may have multiple tiers. Like Loot Crate does this. They have their regular loot boxes, their regular loot crates, and then you can sign up for a more expensive version that's considerably more expensive, but has much higher quality items in it. You don't necessarily get more in it, but you get better stuff, like bigger statuettes or whatever it is. You get upgraded, better versions. So to me, there's enough here that it's very tantalizing. I'm looking forward to Monday, I should say, where I get to actually find out more information about this. I want to know about the pricing. I want to know about generally what are we getting? Are we getting a box set with 100 different cards in it? Is it going to include products aside from specific Magic cards, but Magic-themed gear? Because I do like Magic-themed gear. After all, I'm the Magic historian. It may be a bit of a secret, but I'm a huge fan of Magic the Gathering. So at this point, I guess we can dispense with my professional setup. Did you like that? I put in the extra effort for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate you all coming by. Let me know your thoughts on this. Is a loot box, like a loot crate, some kind of service you would sign up for? Are there extra details that you've noticed about this? Because there's a lot of little bits here and there that I haven't picked up on. Share your theories in the comments, both for me and other people to enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because YouTube enjoys when you do that. It's good for the algorithm. And if you want more content from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. You may as well get on board. I want to thank all my patrons and channel members for supporting the work that I do. It means a lot. And to everyone I say, remember, together we are the sixth color of magic.